Yo, YouTube, what it do, gang? This your boy Fly Guy with Fly Guy TV, and we are back with another one, man. That boy Sharp responds to that to AD, man. They been having a little small back and forth, man. Y'all already know how I feel about this boy Sharp, man. You need to stop being so goddamn high and mighty, man. They was pressing this boy on their last little live. Last time I seen, they was pressing him. So let's see what they talking about, man.
So that's why I don't really like playing videos no more
Once
for y'all.
they moved back to Las Vegas. Congratulations, what was that about? Why? Wait. This is what I'm saying. Wait until he moves out of Los Angeles to have courage to speak on how he really feels. Yeah, I get that take.
First and foremost, I always spoke on how I felt from the moment that you've known me. When have I ever faked the funk or ever tried to do anything like that to you, bro? If I had a problem, I've always spoke on it. That was before I even moved to LA. So when has that turned into a problem now? Anybody that I've known that I felt like from LA that I've had a problem with, or I had a discrepancy, because it ain't even a problem, because problems you get active, that's cool. But I had a discrepancy with. You can't tell me that I never spoke on it, bro.
When the last time we said a Sharp name? It's been a while. So, like, you just come left field with this shit? That's why I said, what was that about? Did something happen? No. Nothing that I see, but I said, damn, wait till he go home. But listen, all bullshit aside, man.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
People are always taking pics of me, but they're sleeping on who the real muse is. Okay, Coco.
Sharp is thought you was a man, Batman. Nah, this is the difference. You see where he said, I said, oh, bro, you dumb. Yeah, we been told you. You wanna know why? You was like like an old Amazon worker that got employee of the month. You feel me? You like an Amazon worker that got employee of the month. Like Jeff Bezos was shot fired. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if I was the Amazon worker and I was, all this extra shit, then why am I getting paid with Jeff Bezos? Why do I have his accountant sending my bread? I bet you me and you didn't even have the same accountants. I figured that out one day when I was sitting there talking in the office and was like, who? I said, oh, okay, I can tell we're different. The money's coming different. The money was coming different. I knew right then and there when they didn't even know the same account because they was talking about like getting paid or they was waiting for something. And I don't got to talk about names, but shit, they was talking about waiting on something. I'm like, well, shit, old boy ain't sent it. They was like, who is that? That's when I knew that shit wasn't the same, dog.
He was like, yeah, Sharp.
It wasn't the same.
Good. Here's a bonus for you for this month. Here's a bonus for you for this month. Here's a bonus for you this month. And then you got your ass fired.
First and foremost, didn't get fired. I left. First and foremost, and they had videos even posted talking about me quitting, bro. Then it turned.
I don't know. If I can recall, I believe this nigga Sharp did get fired. I don't know though. I don't know. I can't remember. I know for a fact that he left for a minute and him and Adam started getting into it. And I know once he pissed on the no jumper building and Adam decided not to pay him no more, that's when shit really hit the fan. But I can't seem to recall what happened like if he left or not. If y'all remember if he quit or if this nigga got fired, y'all drop that down in the comments below.
Fired because it was a better narrative.
That's what happened. And it's like, bro, we not even talking about you. You living in the past, my brother. Yeah, how long ago was that? You like the Al Bundy of no jumper, bro. You keep talking about the highlights of what you did.
Bleeding that man. But we all know Sharp ain't finna say nothing.
Used to get.
I was the Al Bundy of no jumper. No, you was the Al Bundy of no jumper. Because even though we loved Al Bundy very dearly, his jokes wasn't always funny. Maybe that's why the show got canceled. Had a good run, but it was over after a while.
Okay.
And all that. What is it now?
Yeah.
What is church doing right now currently? How many live viewers? How many?
I'm doing.
Church going up. I ain't gonna lie. He going up. He ain't going down. He ain't staying stagnant. Like they would say about some other YouTube channels.
Everything, and I'm doing it in the middle of the night. What are you doing? And you gotta help. Batman, the Joker never had help. And I always kept a smile. What is he talking about?
How much money are you getting paid for your content now? Cook, you cooking. Cook it, Dizzle. How are you?
Robin, don't send him out to hang himself.
He caught that nigga
What am
pulling
I
Robin.
doing now? What am I doing now? What do you mean? I'm doing great. What are you doing now?
What are you getting paid for your content now? Let's not live in the past. Let's live in the current right now. You want to know what happened, and then two, you try to, you know what I'm saying, reset the future. I mean, the past the way that you remember it. You know what happened in the past? Let me tell you something. Remind that nigga. First of all, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Mind them. We smelled the Kool-Aid. We said, wait a minute. Niggas getting chilly over here. Let's go to the house and make some chili too. Start your shit up. You could be making some bread right now, but nah, you wanted to be employee of the month.
How do I want to be employee of the month when the day that you left, nigga, I touched a $19,000 check? That was off my content. I'm already touching money like this already there. So don't just think, oh, well, it's a bonus. Bonus where?
That nigga said he
Y'all
took
was talking
19
about leaving,
bands.
bro. Talking about employee of the month. Y'all was talking about leaving. You didn't know. You just told me what you was doing. You didn't tell me, hey, Sharp, you want to come up over here, come fuck with. That was never an option. And even if y'all would have told me that, I probably wouldn't even have trusted it, bro, because why the fuck am I going to put myself in from one situation and fucking with somebody that I don't know if they're really giving me all my money to go into somebody else that I don't know, that never had a platform and is starting out now. You got to really break that shit down, homie, because let's be real. Say I wait to leave LA to say I want to pump my chest out. I've said it months in before anything. I even thought about leaving LA. I said, tell him to show me where he was touching more dough. Just the numbers. He talking about numbers. I'm talking about the monies. Ain't we in it for the chili? AD, you can't even talk to me any type of sideways or about me. Your interview that you dropped and you was there way before me did no type of numbers to what I did on the first one I ever did coming through that door. I fucked your numbers up by a long shot. So I mean, you never got the same. But I still treated you the same and hoped that you would do me the same. Just treat me respectfully. So please, let's not talk about views, bruh. You was there all the time. You had a whole bunch of shit you had to do there. Nigga, I come through there and kill it for 2 days and go home like ain't shit happened. Sit in the backyard by the pool and pop a Modelo. I still stood on business even for you. The shit that I said about house phone, like with house phone, that was me and his troubles. I wasn't even thinking about you, bruh. And I told you, Batman, hey, the Joker didn't have a target on your back. I didn't. It wasn't about you. Whether me and House Phone had our differences about the situation or not, you were just an innocent bystander, dog. It didn't really have nothing to do with you. My story never changes.
UDTF?
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, my shirt.
You too can DTF yourself.
You don't remember back at the beginning when you said, I think everybody wants to know why you didn't leave with us when we left. I think the proof is in the pudding today of why I didn't. Look what you've done. Then in the end, what you thought you was going to spin it back on me, you probably held a little grudge back then when I was like, hey, I didn't come in with you. You felt the way since then. You felt the way since then and been waiting for me like, come on, bro. Your biggest claim to fame of saying you had a problem with me was about the house phone shit. You never had no problems with me. You've talked way crazier about me, you and your homies. No, I fuck with OT. I ran into OT in the barbershop. Me and him had the same barber in LA. My Los fucked with me the entire time. He didn't even understand it. He's like, bro, what the like, what's really going on? I run into OT, I swear to you. I thought like, man, because I remember OT had some type of, you know what I'm saying, situation with me about the content, like when he was like, that's real. When I called in and was talking about it, but then I had said something, Pun got on my phone, he's like, well, you know, it just kind of roared up. When I seen him, it was love. He's like, Sharp, what's going on? We all start talking about some other shit. Bro, I be by myself, my nigga. I don't be with a whole squad, no nothing. And I didn't build this shit with one. How was I ever fake to any of them? I went on all them niggas' platforms when they asked me. When I'm doing numbers more than everybody. Anybody asked me, I showed up. I never acted fake. I never acted bigger than the program. Nothing. I never played like, oh, I'm bigger than anybody. Why the fuck I gotta go on?
I don't recall that. I don't recall him pulling. Did he pull up to back on Fig? He might have. I think he did pull up one time to back on Fig. I don't know about Cuhmunity, but I know for a fact he did pull up to back on Fig.
Else and take my gas, my money, getting bottles, whatever I'm doing to come even sit on somebody's shit. Never made $1 from none of that shit, so I don't even want to hear any of that, homie. I ain't never showed up to my shit one time. Let's just stop the bullshit, man. Like, I hate to even have to pinpoint that. I'd have been on all these, if not once, at least twice. From everybody who ever came up there, my nigga always either supported or showed up. Hell, even little Shuri. Nigga, I used to shoot that 200-300 streams. Here you go, bruh. It's nothing. I'm making that type of bread. It's cool. Keep us all moving. Then came to AD's streams when he was up and coming, going through all that shit with him. Hey, my right there, me and him that did news together. I had him sitting panels with me. All types of shit, doing millions. I hate to say it, bruh, but I mean, it's the truth, right? Was your show by yourself? Could you sit down with absolutely nobody? Damn. Hey, church, out of all y'all, I gotta say this to you. Don't let me be the one that did it and got away with it. And your ones that did try to sit there and act like you did, you never did nothing. You could tell. Shit laughable, really.
All right, so we finna end this here, man. Kind of like I thought was gonna happen, man. You know, Sharp be letting these dudes talk to him. Well, I don't know. I'm not even gonna say that because it ain't no saying what's gonna happen if they ever run into each other. As grown men, we should be able to talk about things, about your feelings, about your dislikes, or whatever the case is, without things having to get physical. But it comes to a point where, like I said in my previous videos about this man here, man, y'all got to stop poking the bear, because eventually you're going to get what you're looking for, and you might be surprised. Then you're going to be looking crazy when everybody thought that you was just this big crazy gangster and the bear just go crazy and demolish you. So no, I'm not saying that that's going to happen either. I'm just saying the situation is weird, man, but it is what it is. It ain't me. So until the next one, man, this your boy Fly Guy with Fly Guy TV. If this is your first time to the channel, drop a like and a comment, man. Let me know what y'all think about the content in the comments, man. Do y'all think Sharp need to go harder, or was y'all expecting this response from Sharp? I don't know. Let me know. And also, if this is your first time to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, man. Turn on the notifications so you get notified every time I drop. It's Fly Guy with Fly Guy TV. I'm out.